On today's menu, the true definition of a super bowl. The most amazing, creamy plant-based ramen. Leihoma, I'm Yeung from YoungManCooking.com. Welcome to the channel where you can cook with confidence, and you'll definitely want to cook this recipe today because it's absolutely delicious and it's really simple to make. Bring a pot of water to boil for the noodles. So this recipe is similar to the cover recipe in the vegan ramen cookbook, which is one of my absolute favorites. In the cookbook, we use a homemade cashew milk where you blend cashews, whole cashews, with water in a high-powered blender or soak them overnight in order to get that really nice kind of creamy, velvety, heavy cream type of texture. But I recognize that not everyone has a blender or high-powered blender at that, so we're going to use coconut cream to achieve that incredibly delicious velvety texture. Scoop out half a cup of coconut cream and set aside. "100 grams extra firm tofu. Mash the tofu with a fork to create a crumble. I'm going to use these fresh shiitake mushrooms. They're going to be absolutely delicious and will add a lot of really nice kind of umami flavor in the topping. 3 large shiitake mushrooms, finely chopped. "60 grams of broccolini, finely chopped. Ramen bowl. 1 teaspoon cane sugar. Splash of toasted sesame oil. This is an amazing, smoky, delicious chili oil I made in a previous episode. It's so easy to make this at home, and I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can make this exact chili oil at home as well. 1 tablespoon chili oil. 1.5 tablespoons soy sauce. 1 tablespoon white sesame paste. Whisk to combine. Cook the ramen noodles to package instructions, in this case 4 minutes. Stir around the noodles occasionally to keep them from sticking. Strain out the noodles and set it aside. Add a splash of toasted sesame oil to the noodles and toss. Just gonna heat up this veggie stock I made in a previous episode. I'll also leave a link for this so that you can make this veggie stock really easily at home as well. Just gonna use that same pot. 2.5 cups veggie stock. Coconut cream. Medium-high heat. Whisk to combine. Non-stick pan. Medium heat. 2 tablespoons avocado oil. Saute the tofu for 2 to 3 minutes. Mushrooms and broccoli. Saute for 2 to 3 minutes. One teaspoon soy sauce. 2 teaspoons dark soy sauce. Saute for another minute and it's done. When the broth comes to a boil, transfer it to the ramen bowl. Place the noodles into the ramen bowl, followed by the sauteed veg. Garnish with some chili threads. Finish with another tablespoon of chili oil. That is phenomenal. If you can get that cream texture just right, that oil will actually just sit on top of that cream, and the oil, you're literally just painting with that chili oil. It's just amazing. You can now enjoy one of my favorite dishes of all time with absolute confidence. This bowl of ramen will literally change your life. That is just incredible. You will not believe the complex flavor of this bowl of ramen is just out of this world. When the noodles are delicious, they're perfectly cooked, it has that really nice elasticity, and then you have that incredibly delicious, luscious, full-bodied broth that literally just took minutes to make, and it's just so velvety and rich and has that kind of nuttiness from the sesame paste and the saltiness from the soy sauce, the little bit of a sweetness from the cane sugar, and of course you have that delicious smokiness and that little bit of a spiciness from the chili oil. It almost feels wrong to be able to make this in such a short amount of time, and that broth is literally just delicious. And then you have the delicious toppings that just adds that complementary kind of texture. You have the velvetiness from the broth, but then you have that crunchiness from the seared tofu and the meatiness of the tofu, as well as the shiitake mushrooms. And the shiitake mushrooms add that delicious umami flavor to this whole bowl of ramen. All the flavors in this bowl of ramen just makes really good friends with each other. And of course the dried chili threads, it really is that extra touch that makes it look restaurant class. Try some of that broth. My goodness. That is just, I can't even find the words. That is just amazing. This is really just a spectacular bowl of ramen that you must promise me you will make. And if this bowl of ramen does literally change your life, then definitely check out that vegan ramen cookbook or the brand new Cook with Confidence cookbook. I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can check these out. Plus, in that same link, you can also watch the entire first class of that sushi making masterclass. And that is a 5-class series designed and curated to help you make delicious and stunning sushi right at home. That is the masterclass I always say that you'll really eat up. As always, remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next episode.